It's 1:06 in the afternoon. I'm gonna get some food, Spanish food from yesterday. My mom bought. I'm gonna heat it up for lunch. I'm gonna cut like a piece of this, the yuca. I'm gonna say in Spanish, yuca. Uh, I know they say it in English. Don't know. I might leave that for later. I'm gonna take some of this, maybe. I'll leave this for later. Get ready. Yeah, I don't think I want a rice either. Just gonna get this, which is the mofongo. It's bananas and the pork, beneath. And then, no, you eat it with rice and all that, but I feel like if I eat it with the rice, I'm gonna get acid reflux, so I heat up the food, and then after I take some of this, which is the avocado salad. Heat up banana. Watch TV. My mom went out. Oh, she got this sausage. She got almond bread. She got chocolate rice cakes and apple cinnamon. And then 2 packs. Me and my son are eating it. Of these dippers, junior dippers, cheese dip, and bread sticks. And she got tomato fabuloso. Refrigerator, hard. Let's talk on our pizza. Just taking little. Heat it up. refrigerator. So I'm gonna be looking at see what movie I look at. Maybe you would like to check it out yourself on YouTube, since you have YouTube already. So instead of seeing the whole movie of whatever favorite movie I like, I'm gonna pick a few and do it in 10 minutes. The first one is with Molly Ringwald. Well, there's two movies. One is Pretty in Pink. That is my favorite out of all her movies. And then the other one, 16 Candles. I will show the favorite parts. To involuntarily commit people to soon. I'm gonna pause it so I could say, mention a short kind of story time thing. So this movie, Pretty in Pink, with Molly Ringwald, reminded me so much of a memory of mine. I was a teenager. That's the time I was going to New Utrecht High School. I only finished in 9th grade. I ended up leaving when I was in the beginning of 10th grade. And what's the reason? I mentioned in a different video, or maybe a few times, I don't know. I might have just mentioned it once, I don't know. But when I was in regular school in 4th grade, they started doing multiplication, and I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. So right away they said I had a learning disability. So they took me out of PS 140, the school in Brooklyn. They ended up taking out that building. Now it's a different number now. I forgot what number it is now. But it used to be PS 140. I'm saying in the video because I'm gonna forget a lot of things. I'm starting to forget. Next to PS 140, I don't know, it was a block away, used to be a building. They took it out. Used to be called the Annex. I don't know, it was the whole name of the building. And I remember that I went to that building for after school program. Anyway, this reminds me of the movie, especially her style of clothes and everything. It just reminded me two things. Let me mention two things. One is I read a book. I don't know if it's from the library. It had to be from the library. I know nobody gave me a book, so I don't get that lucky. I only mentioned that I got a free book from the hospital boat. Anybody remember going on the hospital boat? I checked in Pinterest app. I'm gonna check it in Instagram. I doubt they're gonna have it there. Memories of people taking pictures of the hospital boat, because I don't think we took pictures of when we went on that boat. Then you get free tickets in Manhattan, and we did. And I don't know, we only went once or twice. I don't know. Can't remember. But my mom let us go by ourselves, walking around that boat. That was the craziest thing. My mom let us go out, going by ourselves on a boat or something. Anyway, they had a section that it was arts and crafts, something like that, and they were giving out free books. So I took one, and I mentioned about it. Um, but when you hear more about it, I'll say something, like continue the story. I just want to mention it was a different book that I read of a girl. I don't know, she was like a punk rocker, a emo, I don't know. I know she dressed up like punk. And she got a job in a thrift store. And I don't know much about the whole, tell you my memory, I just bits and pieces. So the other thing is, in New Utrecht High School, I met a girl, a white American girl, and she dressed up. She she looked so cool. I know she had Converse just like me. She had the short, I don't know, she had blonde or brown hair, and it was all spiky. She was so beautiful. And I was skinny. She was, a little heavy, but she was pretty. I don't remember her whole face. I just, like half the features. We end up, I don't know how, if we met in school, like somewhere in the school, but I remember that we went to the auditorium. We were just talking and talking, and I think I never got to see her again because, like I said, I left the school, in 10th grade. But you want to hear about, what is it called? We were outsiders, like the movie of me and my friends. Um, Crazy Adventures. Wasn't that exciting, but Crazy Adventures. Just you want to hear about that. Then I'm gonna record. Thought I was gonna record the whole 10 minute, but I'm gonna have to do another video of the 10 minutes. Crush on Andrew McCartney and what's his name? Ducky. Ducky. I like nerdy boys.
And make a couple of reservations, two by the window. Sure. Oh, no, you don't like to see the scene. Okay, something else. Listen, may I admire you again today? Represents extreme risk. The right here lane and also blocking the lane that's coming off of the. I think I have a fever. You don't have a fever. Shut your face. Like me. Dad, Mike hit me. You liar. Mike, come on, pal. We got a wedding tomorrow. Try to cooperate, will you? Dad, I didn't hit him. I liked you very much, and I probably will later, but give me a break. You know my method. I don't hit her when I'm just down the hall. Pick on someone your own side. Open this door.
Chronologically, you're 16 today. Physically, you're still 15. Hopeless.
Big party, band, tons of people.
What do you make of these numbers?